A few years ago, I dated a boy who regularly grew vegetables, and I would often take trips with him using these vegetables. It was through these trips that I learned he kind of sucked. He was kind of just a bad guy. There were a lot of other things in the actual relationship that I should have picked up on and been like, this is a red flag, I should leave, but I didn't. The one that I've told you guys about is when we were on a trip and I was peeking and I was so happy and lovey and I found a little baby rock and I said, this rock right here, I think it's me. I think this rock is my soul right here. And I gave it a little kiss and I showed it to my then boyfriend and he looked at me and he went, and he dumped like half a can of LaCroix on it. I hate LaCroix. I didn't learn my lesson after that experience. I in no way looked into that scenario until later, so I decided to go on another trip with him another time. In order for this trip to make sense, I have to explain his goldfish to you. My ex was also a vegetarian, and not like a normal, healthy, good for the planet vegetarian, but like an awful, I'm gonna make you feel awful if you eat any meat at all type of vegetarian. And that's important to know because he also had this goldfish, okay? And this goldfish, I hated it. He would keep it in a flower vase with no rocks, nothing in it. It was just like a plain vase, a very small little vase for this goldfish to be in. And I regularly complained about it because I thought the fish needs more space, the fish needs, things to live. To which his argument would be, well, you eat fish, so you don't really care about animals, you don't really care, otherwise you wouldn't be eating them. So that came up a good amount, just naturally. Cut to us eating vegetables again, going on a trip again. He decides to bring this goldfish outside in front of me and several of my friends who are also on this trip. Take it outside and start slowly dumping all the water out. And he did this for like 20 minutes to half an hour while we were all at the point of like crying by the end of it because we're not in the best mental state and he's threatening to kill an animal in front of us. And it got to the point where there was just a little bit left in the vase and he finally put it inside and he did not kill the fish. But that was the last time I ever took a trip with him.